job openings here for you today. This job is going to be a fully remote position. We're going to cover all remote jobs here today, work from home jobs, whatever you refer to them to. This one is going to be an email marketing automation specialist. You're going to be able to work from anywhere inside the United States. So you don't need to live in any specific state or territory or anything like that. As long as you're in the USA, you can work this position. You do need to have high-speed internet, guys. So if you're rural or something and you don't have high-speed internet, that might be a factor. Otherwise, you should be fine to work this position. This is going to be, like we said, a full-time position. You're going to receive benefits and everything like that. You're going to have medical, dental, 401k. There are a bunch of other benefits that United Health Group offers. They definitely offer an employee stock purchase plan as well. So one of the neat things about United Health Group, and a lot of other bigger companies do this as well, is they actually give you a discount on the stock before it hits a certain part of the quarter. Typically, I believe it's going to be about a 15% discount on the stock. And if you take a look at United Health Group, they have done pretty well for a long time. So that would be a great thing you could take advantage of. Definitely can do some research, refer to financial specialists. That's not financial advice, but a neat little perk that you have that you can take advantage of to build retirement and just build wealth. All right, this position is going to pay you almost about $68,000 to $133,000 per year. Before we even get into these jobs today, guys, we'll just go over a few things. You don't have to check off every single thing on a job page, job requirements. If you think that you can do the job and you have other transferable skills, or you're just excited to work in a position and you're pretty close to being able to do that, definitely apply. This job is actually going to provide some training. So don't let that scare you away. If you're interested in the position, throw in your application. We always say on this channel, don't reject yourself, right? Don't do their job for them. Make them reject you. Don't reject yourself before you apply. So let's go ahead and get into this one. This is going to be, again, a full-time position. You're going to work normal business hours, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Training is going to be conducted virtually from your home. So there is going to be a training period, guys. You might want to get that defined on how long that's going to be. You can discuss that with your recruiter when you apply. It sounds like this might have multiple openings too. If they're doing training from your home, it sounds like that might have multiple openings. In this position, you're going to create and manage email campaigns and landing pages using HTML and CSS, design email templates, automate the agent journey. You're going to use data and analytics to clearly articulate performance, value, and areas of improvement. So basically, if you have any experience, creating data tables and reporting on data and using analytics for things like that, make sure you highlight that in your resume. That's probably going to set you apart from a lot of folks. Being able to read and interpret data in this day and age is going to be a pretty highly coveted skill. All right. They want you to also manage email lists, including list segmentation, tracking bonuses, unsubscribes, and undeliverable addresses, help write email copy for various target audiences, improve content for B2B materials. They'd like you to prioritize projects, manage timelines, etc. So if you have any project management experience, that's going to be great. Or if you were in an administrative position before, that's going to translate really well to this position as well. And, if your office coordinator comes to mind, things like that, any coordinator position, you're going to hit home runs down here on this part of the job requirements and responsibilities. So make sure you highlight that. Okay. And we see here, you're going to be rewarded and recognized for your performance. United Health Group is definitely a company that they are going to pay for their top performers, guys. So we saw that the entry level pay range was about, I think, almost $68,000. This is a company that pays bonuses. So if you perform and do well, you're going to reap the rewards here. As far as the requirements go, they'd like you to have a bachelor's degree or more in communications, marketing, PR, or related field, 2 years of experience in the development and execution of marketing communication campaigns, 2 years of experience with email marketing, 2 years of experience with Salesforce, Constant Contact, or other email systems, CRMs, etc., working knowledge in HTML and CSS. This one might be a little bit intimidating, guys. Don't let it be. This is definitely coding. You're going to be basically programming using a little bit of code. HTML and CSS tends to be pretty easy to pick up. If we have any millennials out there and you were on MySpace at any point, you designed the background of your MySpace profile page, you most definitely used HTML and CSS to actually program that to happen. Okay. And you can find some basic resources. What we'll do is we'll post resources in HTML and CSS in the community tab on our page. So definitely subscribe to us, guys, so you get access to our community tab. We also post some job postings there as well, just a heads up. All right. They'd like you to have an understanding of email design and best practices to increase engagement, proficient with Microsoft Office, Word, etc., PowerPoint, the basics, experience with A and B or multivariate testing, the ability to travel up to 10% of the time domestically. A lot of times, guys, the bigger companies will put this in just to kind of cover themselves so that they can't say that they didn't warn you that if maybe they have to have an emergency meeting for the team and fly you out to headquarters. Maybe they also want to just have you come in quarterly to meet with your team every once in a while, or something like that. So 10% sounds like that they're really just covering themselves so that you can't say, oh, this was permanently remote, no traveling at all. And on top of that as well, if you do travel, a lot of times with these big corporations, they're going to put you in pretty nice hotels. You're going to go out to eat at some very nice restaurants, and this is a great opportunity to network as well. So if you do travel, that's going to tend to be a big bonus, actually. They'd like you to have the ability to work any shift between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m. Preferred qualifications, if you have experience writing content, working in the Medicare or healthcare industry, that's going to be a plus, and experience and working knowledge of Adobe Creative Suite. And then just basic telecommuting requirements, they just want you to basically have access to high-speed internet. All right, the next job we're going to do is also going to be United Health Group. United Health Group came up a lot recently, guys. Just a heads up to folks out there. There are certain times of the year where specific companies hire a little bit more frequently. These health insurance companies tend to hire a lot in the fall because of open enrollment for health insurance, Medicare, Medicaid, etc. And also we're nearing kind of like the beginning of spring and summer. And in the end of Q1, you're going to start seeing companies hire a little bit more typically. So if you're someone that's out there just looking for a job in general, you're going to want to hit the ground running pretty hard in these next couple weeks. All right, so this is going to be a patient access specialist. This is going to be a full-time position. This is going to be a true entry-level position, guys. It's going to be full-time. So again, you'll get those same benefits as before. Employee stock purchase plan. You'll get healthcare. You'll get 401k plus a company match. There's also a $2,000 sign-on bonus, and you're going to be able to work this one from anywhere else in the United States as well. The patient services representative functions as an integral member of the team and is the first point of contact for all persons inquiring about the provider's practice. The role is to organize the practice's daily activities and paperwork. This position is going to be full-time, Monday through Friday. They're going to need you to be able to work any 8-hour shift during normal hours of 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Pacific time, and it might be necessary to work occasional overtime. So do note for this one, guys, it's going to be in Pacific time, but you can work from anywhere. So you don't need to live in Pacific time. You just need to be able to work those hours. So clarify that if you land an interview. Clarify that with your recruiter just to kind of get a feel for what the actual times are going to be and how that works. But it looks like you're going to be working with these provider practices, guys. That's going to be a really good career path as well. It tends to be very remote friendly. What you're going to do, you're going to verify insurance eligibility and benefits, obtain referrals, authorization, pre-certification. You're going to identify outstanding balances from patients' previous visits and attempt to collect any amount due. You're going to train the staff on computer systems, new processes, payer updates, etc. Function as a super user for computer systems, proactively identify and lead department process improvements, work on special projects as needed, perform the duties of a patient access representative, which I guess that would help if they told you what they were, so that would be good, but that's good. It's not the best description. Okay. Are the required qualifications? Just a high school degree or more, 1 year of experience in electronic health record experience, 2 years of customer service experience, and just the ability to work full-time. And they do have some preferred qualifications, guys. Keep in mind when you see the preferred qualifications, almost nobody is going to hit any of these. You might get somebody that has experience around prior authorizations, and you'll most definitely get people that have Microsoft Office products experience. That's just going to be Excel, PowerPoint, Microsoft Word, and things like that. But all this other stuff, guys, this is an entry-level job, so you got to consider who you're going to be competing against. Most folks are not going to check off almost all this. So if you're looking to transfer into a new company or just kind of a new role or you don't have much experience, this is going to be a great one for you. You just need a high school diploma. And if you have customer service experience, throw your hat in the ring for this one. You'll probably get a call back and an interview. All right, as far as a few other things, guys, we have another position. This is going to be another email marketer. I guess email marketing is popular these days. So Close is the company. They are a CRM, customer relationship management system. It's pretty similar to Salesforce. Maybe not in the UI, but that's basically the functionality, right? All right, so as in this one, guys, they want you to work on the marketing team. You're going to be responsible for managing and scaling Close's email marketing efforts at the top of the funnel. Your number one KPI will be converting existing email subscribers into new customers. So they expect you to look for new ways to capture new email subscribers via traffic generated by the content team and nurture them into paying customers. So while you will receive all the support and resources, you should expect to do 90% of this work as an individual contributor for the first 12 months. So you're not really going to have a team on this one, guys. You're going to be kind of like an army of one, it sounds like. You're going to report to the head of content, although they do hope to see you grow into a role where you're going to be responsible for email marketing across the entire customer lifecycle. So basically, they're going to want you to be your own team here, guys, and build out your own functionality in this position. So this one sounds like it's going to be a little bit more experience, but let's go ahead. We'll read some of the responsibilities and requirements. They want you to manage and implement email marketing campaigns with a focus on nurturing email subscribers to engage with the content and encouraging them to become a closed customer. Design templates and write copy. Be responsible for growing and reporting on key email health metrics like deliverability, opens and conversions to trial. Collaborate with leaders on the marketing team. Oversee and manage ongoing email program optimization, etc. And as far as experience, they'd like you to have 3 years of experience in email marketing, lead nurturing, marketing automation, and web analytics. Strong history of strategizing, implementing, and maintaining large email subscriber databases, and marketing automation. They want you to write emails using liquid tags in your sleep, so a lot of experience here. And background working in B2B or with SaaS brands is going to be a plus. All right, and the next job we have here, guys, this is going to be an intake specialist with Adapt Health. This is going to be the second shift. I know we have some folks out there that are looking for jobs with, not your typical working hours. So this one's going to be 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. It's going to be a full-time position. So you should be expecting benefits from this one. They are offering full-service home medical equipment products and services to empower patients to live their best lives out of the hospital and in their homes. So it's basically a medical equipment company, guys. The intake specialist has a pretty broad range of responsibilities, including accurate and timely data entry, understanding and selecting inventory and services in key databases, communicating with referral sources, and utilizing technology to notate patient information. Okay. The job duties, you're going to enter referrals within the allotted time frame, communicate with referral sources like physicians, associated staff, to ensure that the documentation is routed to the appropriate physician for signature and completion. You're going to enter referral information into appropriate system based on the type of referral, work with the local branch leadership, assist with other regional team functions. And for non-Medicaid patients, you're going to communicate with patients their financial responsibility, collect payments and documents accordingly. And a few other things here. That's a pretty long list, so feel free to read through that. We will leave links below also, so don't forget about that. And if you're still watching at this point, guys, do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for job notifications. Check the community tab as well frequently. We can't do videos on every single job that gets posted on the board, so we do post some links just directly on the community tab as well. Great. In this one, guys, this is going to be an entry-level position. Just need a high school diploma, 1 year work experience in healthcare administration, financial or insurance, or customer service, etc. The exact job experience is considered any of the above tasks. All right, and we have a few more job openings, guys, so stick around with us. We just have a few more openings. This is going to be a full-time customer service position with Everlight Solar. Going to be remote for folks in the USA. And just as a reminder, guys, that job that we just covered with Close, the email marketing, that's going to be for folks in Americas. So you don't have to live in the United States. You just have to live in North, Central, or South America or Latin America. Right. So this one, guys, they are seeking a highly skilled, energetic, and motivated individual to join the team as a CSR customer service representative. It's going to be an entry level position, full time, remote, and it's going to require some nights and weekend work. You're going to act as a connection, basically your basic CSR kind of role. This is going to be a role for Apple Power users, so you must know how to work iWork and be skilled with iOS and macOS. So basically, guys, if you use a Mac and an iPhone, I think you can basically jot that down as yes, you are qualified for that. In this job, you're going to be handling a high amount of incoming calls, identify and evaluate customer needs to deliver satisfaction, build sustainable relationships of trust, provide accurate, valid, and comprehensive information, manage complaints, keep records, and a few other soft skills as well. The requirements, they'd like you to have some proven experience in a customer service role, guys. So whether that's in person or remote, that's going to be fine as well. Strong phone administration skills and active listening capabilities. They'd like you to have the ability to work independently and as a member of various teams and committees. Strong attention to detail, the ability to work nights and weekends, and they'd like you to be able to work 4 days a week from 1 p.m. To 11 p.m. or 5 days per week, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. and alternating Saturdays, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Central Time. So it looks like you can have either a 4-day week or a 5-day week. And this is going to be $30,000 to $40,000 per year. Benefits are going to be included. In this job, guys, let's go ahead and click into this one with United Health Group. Again, we're going to bounce back to UHG. This one is going to be an associate patient care coordinator. We're going to go a little faster with these ones, guys, so you don't have to sit here and watch such long videos. This one's going to be $3,000 sign-on bonus for external candidates. Work from anywhere in the U.S. Training is going to be conducted, again, virtually from your home, and this is going to be 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. All right, this is going to be call center setting. You're going to verify insurance coverage. You're going to collect patient copays, and you're going to respond to patients and caregivers' inquiries related to routine and sensitive topics. All that you need for this one is going to be a high school diploma, 1 year of customer service experience, 1 year of healthcare experience, basic computer experience, and a few other things. So this one is going to be a true entry-level job, guys. If you don't have any experience or you're just looking to get your foot in the door at a bigger company or just make a career change, this is going to be a good option for you as well. And we have another entry-level position here as an associate collections representative for United Health Group. Again, you're going to be at the $16 to $27 per hour range. That seems to be their basic standard for entry-level jobs, it seems, guys. This one, you're going to be able to work from anywhere in the U.S. again, and you're going to be working in their Optum division. So United Health Group is kind of like the mothership, and then they have United Health Insurance, and then they also have Optum. Okay, let's see. Moving further, again, you're going to be doing some training. You're going to be working 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and it might be necessary at certain points of the year to work overtime as well. So keep that in mind. They want you to verify and investigate discrepancies in payments and make outgoing insurance calls to collect on those payments. This is just going to be a high school diploma, 6 months of experience working collections or billing, basic proficiency with Windows PC applications and Microsoft Office, and the ability to actually work those hours. They would prefer a bachelor's degree, a background in medical or healthcare setting, and experience with Epic and the telecommunications